Welcome back everyone to another exciting episode of Super Metroid. Last time we did a collect-a-thon. This time we're going to explore Norfair. A lot more than we have. Norfair, as you can see, is very big, and we haven't even explored half of it. There's a lot more to explore. So, the first thing we're going to do is jump off the elevator, go back to the shutter door room. Actually, we're going to go back because I want to get the map so you guys can see the map of Norfair. I usually don't get the map when I play because it costs a power bomb and I just don't think it's worth it. But let's get the map anyway. So as you can see, like I said, we've explored a little less than half of the freaking room of the freaking Norfair. Let's see, how do I explain? You remember in Metroid Zero Mission, the little circles meant that there's an item in that room, and then when you get the item, it turns into a little dot. Well, in this one, there are all dots. They are dots from the start. If you get it, they stay a dot. They don't turn into anything else. So it's kind of hard to know if you've gotten all the things from all the rooms. But yeah. And there are no green versus blue versus red. There are no different colors. They're all the same color. So, that's all. Now, what we're going to do is head back up one room. Back to the shutter door chamber, the hallway that we, where we were, when we, on our way to get the ice beam, you guys remember. Run through like so. Alright. I hope I didn't have to. Okay, good. For a second I was worried that I had to use a speed boost to get past that, but no, I didn't. Alright, we got these annoying little flies. And some side hoppers of the spiky leg variety. They're all side hoppers, they're just different breeds, I guess. Okay. Now, this is a part that I don't like very much. Oh, I fell. Forget it. I was going to show you guys something, but being that I'm dumb and I fell, forget about it. Don't even worry that I said anything. In this chamber, run. You can't kill this at Red Space Pirates. I don't think. But you surely can run through them. So, go ahead and do that. Next, we're going to come over here. Actually, we're going to open this door, and then we're going to come over here. The reason we're going to do that is because we have a recharge area, and we need to recharge. In particular, we need to recharge our super missiles. I think we're at full super missiles. I don't remember if we have 15 or 20. It looks like it's 15, because they're not giving me anything. Okay, so it's 15. Good. Okie doke. I'm not going to talk a lot in this next part, because I need to concentrate. Equip super missiles. That's what I can tell you. Equip them. And, here we go. This is Crocomire. Oh, curse you. I hate Crocomire. He creeps me out. So he's a little trickster. Okay, we got him. Okay. He's dead. He fell in the acid and he died. Okay, so now I can tell you how to kill him. It's so gross. Look at that. His skin just literally melts off. Isn't that crazy? This is a Nintendo game from the 90s, mind you. This was before, you know, certain groups of people wanted to censor everything, and we don't get any cool stuff anymore from Nintendo, because Nintendo of America has been infiltrated by a bunch of idiots that treat us like children. But anyway, so yeah, he's dead. The way you kill him is he's got two moves. He doesn't die. You can't kill him. You have to knock him into the acid. So he'll do the hand thing. You saw the hand thing. When he does the hand thing, he does it 3 times. He like scratches at you 3 times, and then he opens his mouth every single time. That's when you shoot him with a super missile in the mouth. If you take too long, he'll shoot fire from his mouth, little balls of energy, which will probably block your super missile, which becomes then a pain in the butt. The other thing he does is sometimes he'll trick you, and you think he's going to do that 3-arm thing, and he'll just open his mouth super fast. And when he does that, he'll come at you. He'll like take a step forward, so you have to be ready to shoot him at all times. Super missiles will knock him back a lot. Regular missiles will knock him back some, and if you're out of super missiles and regular missiles, you have to use a charge shot, which knocks him back a little bit more than missiles, a little bit less than super missiles. But you don't want to reach that point because charging your charge beam takes a lot longer than shooting missiles. So anyway, there you go. He's dead. Let's move on with our lives. But wait a second. Why is that not opening? That's weird. Oh. Oh, he's not dead yet. Oh. Okay. Round 2, I guess. Oh no, he's dead. That was when I first played this game. Look, that is so cool. When I first played this game, that was the creepiest thing in the world. Like, I didn't know how to kill him. He wasn't dying. He kept pushing me back. There were spikes. I finally got him back. I finally figured it out. Got him into the acid. Right? And then you see, if you pay really close attention, you see the bubbles in the acid. They're going this way. So you just follow the bubbles to the spikes. And then he comes back at you. And you're like, wow, I have to fight him a second time? Thankfully not. Thankfully not. That's just to creep you out. And that was probably the creepiest, one of the creepiest boss fights in the history of games, in my opinion. Anyway, we're gonna do this. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. We want to shine spark. We want to shine spark this way. Good enough, I guess. Get ourselves a this energy tank. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Okay, now that he really is dead, we can move on. We'll actually use this little area to recharge, because we took some damage in the acid and from shine sparking. Alright, we should be at 100%. We can recharge some of this if we want to. There's a save station here. Go ahead and hop on in there. Alright. So this part, you want to do that. That's basically... It'll start going down. As soon as it starts going down, just run and jump. You'll make it up here. It's the easiest way to actually make it up here. There's another way to come up here later, but it's actually a lot harder that way. Trust me, you'll understand later. So we get power bombs here. Power bombs, power bombs. And we're heading back down this way, floor on the floor door here. And we'll look at the map, we see that we can go down this large shaft, which we will. Here's a missile door, a missile hatch. 5 missiles opens it. avoid the acid if possible. Get yourselves... actually, I lost count. These might be 20, I think. I actually did lose count. It'll be on the screen. I've been putting them on the screen so far. Or at least I should have been. That was the plan. And so you'll see what missiles we're on. But those should be missiles 20. I think. Alright. Keep going to the very, very bottom of this annoying shaft. Alright. Kill these little fireflies. I don't know what they're called. Doesn't matter. And try to lay your power bomb in a central location so that it destroys all these blocks. Like so. Okay. So now what we've done is created enough room for us to get a good speed boost going. All right. So let's do this. Okay. Don't fall in the acid. Now that we've done this, you see this platform that points up. So basically, when you're speed boosting and you jump on a platform like this, you'll really get a huge, huge jump going. And that's what we're banking on here. But first, there's a little secret. I missed it. You gotta do it better than that. Better than that. There we go. Get up here, get some super missiles. Not super missiles, regular missiles. Oh, okay. Now we're gonna head back down. Okay. And now we're gonna do a regular straightforward jump, like so. Look at that jump. That's incredible. All right. Going through here, and we're gonna get ourselves the grapple beam. I'm sorry, the grappling beam. You select the thing on the icon and press and hold the X button. It's the grappling beam. That's all there is to it. It can open blue hatches. It can kill some enemies, some weak enemies as well. But more importantly, you can swing around like this. Very fun. Actually, not very fun at all. I actually don't like the grappling beam very much. It's a little finicky, to be honest with you. Okay, at this point, point up. Okay, try this again. There we go. Now you can make it shorter, or you can make it longer. If you press down, you go down. If you press up, you go up. And then you can swing and all kinds of other things like that. You'll get the hang of it soon enough. We're just going to swing our way across. And we're done. Now we have another one of these locked hatches. This one's green, which means it can only be done with a super missile. So there you go. And we're here again. This is the long way down. This is the long hatch down that we just came through. We just made a full circle. So we're actually right now we're going to go back, and we're going to go back to Crocomire's chamber, that general area. We're not actually going to go. I mean, we have to go through Crocomire to get to where we're going next. But I'm just going to do a little refueling. Alright, that should be good enough. Hop up here. See, the way you're supposed to get the other thing is to use your grappling beam on these guys. I mean, I guess that's easy enough, but sometimes they're just not very cooperative, and I don't know. I don't like using them at all, actually. So I like to do things my way, because usually it's easier for me. All right. See, and now you can, if you didn't get the whatchamacallit, you can use make your way over here and get it this way. If that's what you want to do with yourself, with your life. But if you can get it the first time, might as well. There's no point in not getting it. Saves you some time. Alright, anyway. Back up we go. This time we're heading up. There's a safe station there. We'll probably hit it on the way down. But for now, we're going this way. Actually, we're not going to come back that way. So we're not going to hit it on the way back. Because we're actually heading this way. Now, this is one of the times you have to use the grappling beam. There's just no other way. I can't think of any other way that you can get past that area without falling into the acid below and dying a horrible fiery death. But as you can see, we're back in that main Norfair chamber that I like to call the main Norfair chamber. But we're actually below. Ah, look at that. Look where we are. That's so cool. Very cool indeed. Alright. Well, from here, we're going to head back to the bubble chamber. We can actually do a little bit more refueling here if you need. Looks like we can use some super missiles, but other than that, I think we're full on everything else. I know we're not full on super missiles yet. I know 12 is not our max. I think it might be 15 or 20. Oh well, we don't need them. I guess. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's get out of here. Alright. So, we can do this one of two ways. We actually now have an easy way to access the main room here. We lay a power bomb and those blocks will break. So we can do this one of two ways. We can use the waiver that I think I just killed with the power bomb. Oh no, there they are. We can use a waiver to access the top of the room, which I think is what I want to do. If I can get a good shot on them. There we go. Like so. I actually want to kill them because now they can actually be a pain in the butt. And we're gonna grapple beam our way across. Alright. And we're gonna come down here. Because last time we were here, we got some good stuff, but we didn't get everything we could have gotten. If you recall, this is where we got one of the missiles. I don't remember which one, but this is where we got it. Now we can come back and actually go further than we did last time. Because now we can do this. We can go through here. And we can get this special little guy. We got the wave beam. Now, the wave beam goes through objects. It doesn't explain it very well, but this one can go through the floor. It can go through the wall. And it's a lot more powerful. So actually, now you can say, well, how am I supposed to get out? I can't shoot through stuff, but that's an entire point. Like I said this in Metroid Zero Mission, and I'm saying it again. When this game gives you an item, it teaches you how to use it pretty much right away. And now you can shoot through the gate itself. That is so cool. Oh, well, now I fell. That's okay. You can still get out this way. The game is forgiving if you are dumb, which is good for me. As you can see, these dragons take a lot less hits now. Look at that. These guys are nothing anymore. Alright, back to the bubble room. I actually do want to go the bottom way. It's still easier than going through that other room, even though we are a lot more powerful. Easier is easier no matter what. So let's go. Might as well save. We haven't saved in a while. We're actually heading back to Brinstar. So back up the elevator. This episode might run a little longer than the others, but I want to reach a certain point before we save. Or we call it an episode. So, back to Brinstar, quickly. Oh, they got me. That's what happens if you get caught. I guess that's that I wanted to show you. I did that on purpose. Yeah, that's right. On purpose. Alright. So here we are, Brinstar. We've been here before. We're coming up. Alright. Up here. Up here. We're gonna lay a super power bomb right there. And we're gonna go in this here room. Alright then. Now these are enemies we might have encountered earlier if you explored certain areas. We didn't. They're like little lightning bugs. You want to freeze them, you don't want to kill them, because if you kill them, they die and the room gets dark. It's not a terrible thing, but it's just easier if they're alive. And now we're gonna do this. We're just gonna go. Forget if you get hit, doesn't matter. Just get hit, doesn't matter. They're not that strong. Just make your way across. Oh, that was bad. That was bad luck. Anyway, you swing all the way across like Tarzan. Make it to this pink door. Open it up. And get yourself the X-ray scope. The X-ray scope is awesome. If you've never played this game, or it's still one of your maybe like first 3 or 4 runs that you're doing it and you haven't memorized where everything is. Basically, you equip it and you press the B button and it tells you where things are. Like, for example, those are empty. There's nothing there. Cool. Look at that. Look at that over here. That's hollow, right? So cool. And that's a block. That's a breakable block. Broken. And now we fall through this hole. Make our way over here. Shoot that. A little platform. Shoot that. A little platform. So cool, right? It's pretty cool. I would use this pretty much in every single room. Because you never know where there are secrets hiding, or secret doors, or breakable blocks and stuff of that nature. Until you played this game a bunch. And then you can memorize that sort of thing. But if you haven't memorized it, then it might be a little difficult to kind of guess where things are, but Thankfully, I have kind of not completely memorized, but enough that I don't need the X-ray scope when I play on my own. But this is a 100% run, so we're collecting the X-ray scope regardless. Let's see what we want. Get through here. Those guys always leave you a power bomb if you kill them with a power bomb. Alright. We're heading back to Pink Chamber Brinstar. Pink Chamber Brinstar. You remember Pink Chamber Brinstar? We're heading back there. And we can actually go back this way now because we have the wave beam and we can shoot through walls. We can go like that, which is something new that we couldn't do before. All right. And the reason we're coming this way is because now that we have power bombs, we could have done this earlier actually. And we probably, I mean, it might have been more efficient to do it. But now that we have power bombs, we can come up here. Prepare for a fight. We have the biggest side hopper you've ever seen. These guys are actually pretty tough. There are two ways you can do this. You can wall jump your way up here. I said wall jump your way up here. Shoot that. Alternatively, you could grapple beam your way to victory. Like so. This is actually something you need to learn how to do anyway. Single blocks like this, you can actually do a full circle around them. And then you can drop. And if you time it right, you'll land safely on top of it. Like so. And that's actually something you do want to kind of try to learn how to do because you're going to need it later. But anyway, wall jumping is actually a lot easier, in my opinion. We get ourselves an energy tank. I think we're on energy tank 7. Don't remember. But it's places like this where you want... Sometimes they hide secrets in secret rooms. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But this is where I would just sit and just X-ray scope the crap out of everything, you know? There's nothing here. I just wanted to tell you what the deal is. Alright, from here, we already killed these guys, and so we don't have to fight them again. We can just leave. Alright. Shut up with your stupid noise. Alright, now we're heading back to the green chamber here in Brinstar. And we're actually going to access a secret area, which we can get to right off the bat. So go ahead and jump up here. Power bomb. Equip your missiles. Those guys are so obnoxious. Got power bombs here. I think these are power bombs 6. They could be. I think they are 6. Anyway, we go this way, and look where we are. Does this look familiar? It should. This is where we got Morph Ball. Pretty cool, huh? All right. If I'm not mistaken, you can actually look at the map here and see that there's a dot right in front of us. That's going to be a secret that we're going to get right now. We're going to kill these bats. We're going to shoot the ceiling. And we're going to reveal that energy tank in the same spot as in Zero Mission. Huh? Huh. We got ourselves an energy tank. Okay, we're almost done here. We're gonna get one more item, head back to our ship, and call it an episode there. But I just want to get all of this out of the way before we move on to the next section, because the next section, you know, it's the next section. It's tricky. It's difficult. It's got enemies that we need to be prepared for. All right. As you know, this way is the pirate area. All right. All right. So this little platform, it's conspicuous. Why is it there? Let's find out. Why, yes, breakable blocks. Alright, now this is a little tricky to get. So, what you want to do is be able to shine spark. In order to be able to shine spark, you need an entire full platform. So you need to freeze those guys in order to be able to get a full platform with enough space to shine spark. And there you go. We got ourselves some super missiles. We're gonna come down here and we're gonna grapple beam our way out, because you can't go the other way. The door is locked and you can't get out. And this leads us all the way to the top of the Space Pirate Chamber. Now we're going to head over to our ship. That's where we're going to call it. Because we have done a whole lot today. We're infinitely stronger than we were before. Infinitely. I don't care if I get hit. We're about to recharge on our ship anyway, so whatever. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Let's get rid of that. Okay. All right. So let's check our totals. Let's check our totals. Make sure we're matching if you're playing along. All right. So we got ourselves 110 missiles, 20 super missiles, 30 power bombs, 8 energy tanks, 2 reserve tanks. If you are this far, you should be looking a lot like me. 2 reserve tanks, charge, ice, wave, and spacer beams, various suit, morphing ball bombs, high jump boots, and the speed booster. And as you can see, 6, 7, 8 energy tanks, full, 110 missiles, full. And there you go, guys. I guess we're about halfway done with the game. So I hope you've enjoyed so far. I know I've had a blast playing. And in the next episode, we're actually going to explore that very same ship that we wrecked in Metroid Zero Mission. We're gonna go explore it. What's it like now? Years and years later, because this game takes place a long time after the events of Metroid Zero Mission. So what's going on in that ship? We're gonna find out in the next episode of Super Metroid. See you guys then.